All right, so what we're gonna do today is we're gonna work with time, but you guys are gonna have your own clock to work with, okay? Your own clock.
I already did it.
So let me show you.
When do we get
Look,
out of school?
I was looking up strawberry tamales. Okay, so you're gonna go to our math page. Let me show you and then you can do it. Go to math, go to Friday. Do you guys see where it says click here for clock? It says click here for clock. Doesn't have a number next to it. It just says click here for clock. Click it. My internet's very slow today. Let's see if this works. You guys go ahead now and try to get on that clock. Let's see if it works. So go to math, go to Friday, and click where it says click here for clock. Oh, there we go. So it should look like this. Go ahead and do that now. And then when you are able to get to your clock, send me a chat that says got in or got it, good to go. So I know that you got to your clock. It's a blue clock and it has a blue minute hand and a red hour hand. Do that now for me, please. So Rosette and Baraka, I need you to go to our math, go to Friday, and click on that thing. It's the first thing in red. It says, click here for clock. All right, let's see. Piper's good. Who else is good? Diana's good. Emily's good. Santana's good. Diana's good. Heidi's good. Malachi, you giving me a thumbs up because you're good? Perfect. Mohammed, Emily. Kwaku, what are you doing, bud? That doesn't look like math. Let's go. Get on your clock. Go to math, go to Friday, and get on your interactive clock. Those of you who got on your clock, take a few minutes to learn how it works. Go ahead and move. You can move it by the hour hand, the red hand. You can move it by the blue, which is minutes. Go ahead and practice moving your clock around. Practice for a few minutes getting used to it, because what we're going to do is I'm going to say a time, and I want you to put your clock to that time, okay? We're going to be doing a little game, okay? All right, Susan, you're good. I still have not heard from Aaliyah. Tony, did you get on the clock? Okay, Aaliyah, did you get on the clock? Kwaku, let's go, bud. Put it away. Get on the clock.
I have something that I
All right, Aaliyah, one second, Piper. Aaliyah, you need to go to our math because that's what we're in. Go to Friday. And then go to the first thing. It says clock, click here. Clock, click here. And it should be a blue clock that has a blue and red arrow. Let me know when you're on it. Give me a thumbs up or something. Kwaku, what is up?
Which one do we do first?
Kwaku, you're killing me. Somebody answer Kwaku because I've said it so many times. Piper, tell Kwaku where he needs to go.
You get on math. When you get on math, you push the first one.
The first one.
Under the bottom of.
It says click here for clock. Do you see a clock in front of you?
I just see I don't see any clock. That's the timer right here.
Nope, I never said click on the timer. You need to, Kwaku, it literally says click here for clock. It is right under the to-do list.
Okay.
Okay. Aaliyah, did you get it? Okay. All right, guys. So what we're going to do is I want you guys. What's up, Piper? Sorry, Piper, you were raising your hand. What's up?
Wait, can you let me share my screen? Because I have an idea. Well, it's something on the thing that if you get frustrated with.
Okay, let's see, Piper. Go on.
Thank you. Sure. So when you're on your clock, this clock, you can see show, and then it shows you the thing.
Perfect. Well, let's only use that if you need help, okay? Let's try to do it without the digital. Because if you just rely on the digital one, that's not going to help you come time the worksheet. Okay. I want everybody to put their clock so it shows 4:30. Make their clock show 4:30. 4:30. Real quick. I should have said this first. Who can tell me what color is the hour hand? Someone raise your hand. What color is the hour hand? Aaliyah, what color is the hour hand on this clock? Close. It's not the blue one, it's the red one. The hour hand is always the shorter one. So that means that the minute hand is the long blue one. All right, go ahead. Move your clock to 4:30. Move your clock to 4:30. Send me a chat when you are done, and then I will show my clock, and you will see if it is the same as mine. 4:30. 4:30. Oh, Miss Kalina needs to stretch. I think we're going to take a stretch break after this. 4:30. Move your clock to 4:30. When you are done, send me a chat that says done. 4:30.
Miss Kalina, I'm done.
Okay, what did I say? Did I say to tell me or did I say to send me a chat, Kwaku?
I just sent you a chat.
Okay, then you didn't need to tell me, bud. I saw you chat. All right, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my screen and show you what my clock looks like.
Miss Kalina,
What's up, Diana?
I need how I dragging it. Like I'm trying to put it in the floor, but like
You have to grab the arrow, Diana. Look at mine. You have to touch it, grab the arrow and move it with your other finger. Did you get it, Diana? All right, guys, give me a thumbs up if you had this as your clock, 4:30. Good. So, who can explain to me? Raise your hand. Who wants to go through? You what, Diana?
I got it.
You got it? Okay. Kwaku, why does this say 4:30? Explain it to us. Run it down for us.
So what the hour? So when the hour is in the middle of the hour hand in the
Okay,
middle.
good. So we know it's not 5 o'clock yet. It's still 4. How did you know that this was 30?
I knew that already.
Did you just know? Okay. So what if I didn't know that was 30? Could I count by 5s? Count by 5s with me, Kwaku.
Yes.
Everyone else, count by 5s in your head. Remember? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing. Here's your next time. Here's your next time. 11:15. 11:15. Remember, the 11 is the arrow. 15. 15. Yes, 11:15. I will put it in the chat if you can't hear me. 11:15. 11:15. Emmeline, what's up?
Every time when I move the arrow, the other arrow moves to another side.
Yep, that's the point. So you have to make sure that you just move one arrow, and it's a little tricky. You have to move the arrow till the other one lines up. What, Piper?
I have another trick.
What is your trick, Piper? Don't share your screen. Just
I'm
tell
not
me.
going to. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
So when you see at your clock, you see the digital clock, and then under it says random, and then it says unlock hour hand, unlock minute hand. So when you push the unlock, it locks the hour hand and the minute hand. So then when it locks the hour hand, it doesn't move.
That's a good thing. I like that a lot, Piper. That's a good thing you realized. So I will show that when I share my screen. Okay. This is what you should have had, 11:15. Who could run through with me to explain why this is 11:15? Who can run through? Piper, why is this 11:15?
So it's 11:15 because the tricky part with the hour hand, you think it goes on the 15, but it doesn't. It goes on the first number always. And then when you go to 1, you go 5, 10, 15.
Good.
So you say the hour hand will not go on the one that says 15. So then the hour hand will go on the 11.
Good.
And the minute hand will go on the 3.
Good, because she said it's 5, 10, 15. Okay, so Emmeline, this is for you too, okay? So what Piper was saying, which I didn't even realize you could do this. Do you see this lock button? Unlock, if you click it, it locks it. So say I told you the next time is 1. So if you put your hour hand to 1, and I say, okay, go to 1:20, you could lock your hour hand, and now if you just move the minute hand, only one of them moves. Does that make sense?
Well,
But they don't move at the same time. So yeah. Okay, guys, do that. That's a good thing. But everyone right now, go and just lock. Make sure both of your hands are locked. That way you can just move one at a time and they don't all move. So if you just do lock, they both lock, and then they only move when you tell them to move. That will help you. Thanks, Piper. I didn't even realize that. Okay, your next time is
Miss Karina,
7.
I used to know that.
Okay, the next time I want you to do is 7:35. This one's a tricky one. 7:35. $7:35. $7:35. Oh, ho, ho, this one's tricky. Let's see if I tricked you.
Can you put it in the chat?
Oh, who's sharing?
And who did that?
All right, I'm gonna share my screen. Oh, who had that? Who had that? Awesome. I thought I was going to trick you guys because
No.
both of
Miss
the
Glenn.
arrows, 1 second, let me finish talking. Both of the arrows are on the same number. Because we know our hour hand's going to be on the 7 because I said 7:35, and then you guys probably counted 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Perfect. Okay,
Actually, I didn't.
so
I did it a different way.
that's fine if you did it a different way. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to do 2 more things. What I want you to do is we are going to practice something. So everyone set your clock right now to 4 o'clock. Set your clock to 4 o'clock. Should look like. Four o'clock. Set your clock to 4 o'clock. Set your clock to 4 o'clock. Okay. I'm going to ask a question, and we're going to use this clock to figure it out. All right. Here's a little bit of background story. Let's just say, let's use me an example. I leave school at 4 o'clock. If I got to school, I've been at school for 7 hours. What time did I get to school? So here's the time I leave school. I leave school at 4 o'clock. So what we have to do is we have to go back 4 hours. Watch my clock. We have to go back 4, or not 4, what did I say? I've been here for 7 hours. Watch when I go back. Count with me. Okay, here's 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. So what time did I get to school? Someone raise your hand. What time did I get to school, Tony?
9 o'clock.
Good, 9 o'clock. So we're going to be doing this. Okay, let's do one more. Sometimes you have to go backwards on a clock. What if I said, all right, everyone set your clock to 7 o'clock. Set your clock to 7 o'clock. Do that now. Set your clock to 7 o'clock. Set your clock to 7 o'clock. All right. My question is, so it's 7 o'clock. I have friends coming over in 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's 7 o'clock now. I have friends coming over in 2 hours and 30 minutes. How do I figure out what time friends are coming over? Mohammed, what do you think, bud?
Go back to.
I have friends coming over in 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I need to go forward 2 hours. But I said 2 hours and how many minutes?
9.
I said 2 hours and how many minutes? 30. So that means I need to then move the minute hand 30 minutes. So what time are my friends coming over? Who could tell me? Mohammed.
9:30.
Perfect. Okay, guys, we're going to do a little bit more of that soon, okay? So what you're going to do now, I don't know why I stopped sharing my screen. Look, please, everyone, hands off the computer. Hands up. I want you just to watch. I should see your hands. I should see your hands. You shouldn't be touching anything. Look at Math Friday. I just changed it, so you need to reload your page. So go to this little arrow next to the home and click reload. All you have to do is this time worksheet and one lesson of Dreambox. Total lessons in Dreambox you should have is 4. If you already have 4, you don't even have to do Dreambox. If you have only 2 lessons, that means you have to do 2 more. You need 4 lessons total in Dreambox for the week. So you have your worksheet and your Dreambox. Let's look at the worksheet real quick. It's the same. It's very similar to yesterday's worksheet. You will just go and tell me what the time is. So you look at the time and you're just going to put the time, okay? Just like we did yesterday. Go ahead and do that now. So you just have a worksheet and a lesson in Dreambox. Make sure you share your worksheet with me. Santana, what's up, bud? Do you have your hand raised? All right. Baraka and Rosette.
Where do we put our names in?
Oh, don't worry about putting your name. If you share it with me, I will be able to see your name, okay?